right, gentlemen.
Ooh.
We do this thing every week. We're not sure what it is, but we talk into the void, and then other people apparently somehow manage to pick it up. It's a series of tubes. I don't know how it works.
I just got to jump in here. I have a worry. I think we might have done a bad.
Uh-oh.
Did we misgender Jaws? Do we know Jaws is a man, a man shark?
That's a great question.
You know what? Jaws is a listener. Write into us. Let us know. From now on, we're going to use they.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Sorry, that just was burning me up.
Thank God you cleared that up. So important. So important.
Point of shark order.
Yes, exactly.
Shark law.
Anywho, some of our nieces, nephews, and nibblings have decided that they want to help us out.
Yeah.
And they're going to give us a little bit of their money. So we owe some thank yous to some folk, and let's give them now. Thanks so much to Breton, Olivia, Devin, Brandon, to this one has a the. To Thomas, the political... Wait, oh, shoot, it went away. The political Martian. Thomas, the political Martian. Thank you so much. We have a couple of new... Before, we've got a saint and a heaven we got to get to. But before we divvy those out, we have a new thing, which is that people can give us, not just on Patreon, but they can give us a one-time donation or even sign up to be a monthly contributor on our PayPal thing. We've got a new button on the website. And so we owe thanks to Tobias for becoming a monthly patron on PayPal.
Tack Tobias, fy fan. He's Swedish. I'm having a Swedish moment here.
Thank you very much. Anyway, the only full sentence that I know in Swedish I shouldn't say. It's dirty.
Well, only
anyway.
Tobias will know.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Anywho, thanks so much to you. And now we have a Uncle Doug. I want you to give a saint. It is a missed saint. Unfortunately, Patreon has changed how they show me what's happening on the site.
So we missed a saint for a wonderful listener and friend, Hal, out of a weird part of the Mormon spectrum. We don't have to get into it.
Yeah, so sorry about that. And Uncle Doug, who is Hal's saint?
Okay, Hal, your saint, and apologies for having missed you before, but your saint still applies.
So the saint is retroactive.
It's retroactive.
Yes. Yeah,
all the way
and this saint was your saint since the moment that you set it up. So,
it could even go into past lives. Who knows? But your saint is Saint Flippity Flappicus, the Redundant, of New Brunswick, Canada.
Oh, beautiful.
Saint Flippity is the patron saint of action movie sequels that star a different lead actor.
Okay, good one.
The porridge family of foods, so oatmeal, grits, anything you eat with a large wooden spoon.
Your cream of wheats, whatever.
Your borscht, anything you eat with a big old wooden spoon.
I don't know if a borscht counts with that.
Borscht. That definitely does not count.
And finally, he's the patron saint of Ned Beatty lookalikes.
How about that?
Yeah.
Great.
How about
that?
that?
Warren is so overdone. It's the Neds that you want to look out for.
Hal, I'm sure you agree with me that was totally worth the wait.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That was a classic right there. It can't go wrong with that. And Uncle Mark.
Yes.
There's one other thing. We missed another thing.
Yes.
Or we almost missed. I'm not sure. Here's the thing. I don't know. We're just playing catch up here. If we missed you guys, if any of you are listening and we missed a thing,
don't hesitate to give us a shout. Just send us an email and we will.
Don't
make sure
hesitate. I'm still trying to sort out a new system with Patreon because it's a bit of a mess. So I apologize.
This podcast is nothing more than a weekly broadcast of all the things we're not good at.
Exactly.
Yeah. So please, if we missed you, we love you. We didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah. Indeed. But Uncle Mark, please take it away. You have, if I'm not mistaken, a heaven for someone.
Yes, I do. And it's a good one. And you're going to love this. So this is for our dear friend Tacit. Who's been a listener, I think, since the very beginning and a patron for a long time who did what all good patrons do and increase their patronage to the heaven level. So it is an honor to finally get to assign you, Tacit, your forever destination in the great beyond, following your untimely but glorious death after you're taken out by a drone owned by Sun Records Company in Memphis after you ram the gates of Graceland on Christmas Eve in the stolen Oscar Mayer Wienermobile for reasons that will haunt your loved ones for the rest of their lives.
Amen.
I'm pretty sure you almost said
home.
Oscar Wilde Wiener.
Oscar Wilde, yeah, that's also works.
It's a different thing, but yeah.
Upon your entering the Great Silence, you pass through space and time until you hear a faint sound. And pretty soon you can make out a staccato rhythm and a very distinct, rapid guitar pluck. Is it familiar, maybe? To your surprise, it is vaguely familiar because it is the 1979 new wave cover of the Beatles' classic Money, brackets, That's What I Want, end brackets, by the Flying Lizards. Catchy, almost robotic in its repetitiveness. Huh, that's odd. But you see, Tasset, you've spent a lifetime serving and educating others. And like all of us, there have been plenty of times when you weren't sure where you were going to get your next Vegemite sandwich or how you were ever going to get another shrimp on your repossessed Barbie. So, as you descend through some peculiar clouds, your feet plant firmly upon a beautiful but extremely odd landscape. You, Tasset, are now and forever in money heaven. That's
Something
right,
tells
Tasset.
me, like, it sounds good. Something tells me it's going to go bad, though.
That there's no we've established no pattern of that in these
That's
parts.
true.
Yeah. So that's right, Tasset. After a lifetime of pinching pennies and tightening the old belt, you have landed in a numismatic Narnia, a fully fungible fantasy of luscious liquidity and monetary majesty you could not have dreamed of in life. Scrooge McDuck would have to be a channel swimmer just to get across the rivers of rands, the streams of shillings, the lakes of lira, and the estuaries of euros. The vista is dazzlingly constructed. There's mansions of Mauritanian rupees, boulevards of Bolivianos, temples of Transnistrian rubles, and fiduciary fountains foaming with Falkland Island pounds. The cash-intensive clouds of Croatian kuna are cascading centavos and centimos, as they do every afternoon to cool the heat bathing the land from the sun of blazing but remarkably stable Swiss francs high in the gorgeous sky of beautiful blue Brazilian 100-real banknotes. The constant, fairly loud repetition of the highly repetitive Flying Lizard song barely makes a dent in your reverie in taking this all in. The angels are just flying ATMs. The bushes bloom with bearer bonds. The foliage is coinage, and the flowers have limitless purchasing powers. Phew! That song just keeps going, doesn't it? Well, that aside, you can't believe your luck in landing in this high-yield heaven. And you're right. It is nice, for sure, but your housing is provided. It's a very nice hacienda made of Hungarian fornits down by the forest of Fijian dollars. And you don't eat or drink anymore because dead. And you wear the same damn clothes every day, a very fine tunic of Tuvaluan dollars and sandals of Somaliland shillings with a fine belt of Bangladeshi pulas. So what is there to spend this infinity of reinvestable riches on, Tasset? Well, nothing. It's all useless. I mean, it's not totally useless since the entire universe is made out of it. But there are no stores, no debts, not even the trifling luxury of retail therapy. It's just a weird world made of money that serves no other purpose. And quote, any, quote, religious heaven, just like the absurdist eternal pleasure prisons we concoct for a fee, are nothing more than poorly thought out prisons and an eternal case of metaphysical blue balls. So get some exercise doing the Scrooge McDuck backstroke in the Gulf of Guatemalan Quetzals, because money can't buy you happiness, at least not on that side of this veil of tears. But at very least, you'll always have that song, which is surely something of real value. So enjoy a flush forever, eternally in the black, Tasset, in your money heaven from which there is no respite and no escape.
Woo!
Yeah.
Why do people give us money? I don't understand.
I don't know. It's a fool's errand, if you ask me.
I sent poor Michael Eric to a Klan rally last week for no fucking reason, and you just
yeah, well,
damn.
You know,
this
when
poor
I was
woman.
when I was in Colombia about a year ago, it was funny because they actually have, like, street vendors have bits of clothing that are made from devalued Venezuelan bolivars.
Oh,
so
my God. So there you go.
There you go. It's
Pennies
a real
from
thing.
heaven. Pennies from heaven, motherfuckers.
That's right. Well, enjoy that, and thank all of you so much for your patronage. If other people would like to become a patron, it's so easy. You just go to howtoheretic.com. That's a website. You know how to make those work.
Yeah.
You click on the support us thing. It gives you the option. You go to the Patreon. You go to the PayPal, and boom, you're there. You're giving us money. It's so simple.
Put all your Transnistrian rubles right into the gap in the machine.
Yeah.
And if you can't do that, give us 5 stars. It actually really, really helps because it helps other people find us. So light our night sky and let's move on.